Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to episode 5 of my series here with West Bromwich Albion. As always, thanks for joining me. Make sure you smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. If you want to become a patron, make sure you check the link in the description. You'll also find links to where I get my graphics, face packs and all that good stuff. Right then, I was umming and ahhing, wasn't I, about the second season. Episode 4, we started off pretty well. We had 4 tough games, got through that. And it's a promising start with this little team with no superstars. We say that, but then we've got Granty, the best striker in Europe last year. Can he be the best striker in Europe again? I mean, he's amazing. I feel like I need to test him at big teams to see how good he could be, with loads of talent around him. But for now, obviously, we're here with West Brom, and we're around about the halfway point with this episode, near the end of January. And have things been going well still? We'll have to wait and see. It's been fun, man. I can't lie, way better than I thought it was going to be. Now, you remember, I was struggling buying players and I just gave up. And I said, look, I brought some in, we'll go with it. And we started off pretty decent. But I still had 30 million to spend. Now, when we get to January, is this a sign of me being shit or us being in a bad way? But we did have quite a lot of injuries. Like 8 or 9 players were out. So I thought, we need to replenish the spine of the team. So that's what I attempted to do, just to strengthen, to hopefully keep us in the Premier League. So my first signing for a combined 15 million, I think it's 5 million initially and then the rest in add-ons. I bought Axel Rose. He was fantastic for me at United. In my second season at United, he started a ton of games for me. He was up for sale. And I think in a team like this, he's an absolute beast. We needed help in the middle of the park. So I've bought the cheap man's Bruno Fernandes. We've bought Gabriel from Benfica. He'd been dropped down to Benfica B. He's 28 years old. Never played for his country, but I think he's an all-round decent player. He's left-footed, which I quite like. It's something different. Deep line playmaker, so he fits my tactic. Can play in 2 roles in my tactic. So, yeah, he's worth 18 million. Again, it was a similar deal to Axel Rose, about 5 million outlay. I think it's going to go up to about 15. I needed help on the wings, even though I think my wingers have been doing pretty well. It was injuries, and we started to really look very light. It was a lightweight squad to begin with, wasn't it? So the best winger I could get was this geezer from West Ham, and he's all right. I know he's not a world beater. He has got some qualities I like. He's not too slow. He's got some flair. He's got some technique. It was the fact that he can cover on both wings that I found really interesting. And it's going to cost me about 10 million eventually. And it really is just handy. He's a handy little player to have in the squad. And then last but not least, I felt like I needed to strengthen at left back, and especially because my backup left back Gibbs got a big injury. I wanted to try and get a right back as well. I couldn't find one, but we've brought in Federico Di Marco from Inter Milan. Didn't play much for them. He was up for sale. He's only 24, and he's his tackling ain't great, but I think he's a decent little left back. So yeah, we strengthened the defence a bit, put someone on the wings, and got someone in the middle of the park who can cover all the positions. So we definitely improved, but it's the 30th of January. How have we been doing? Well, in the Carabao Cup, not so well. In fact, I think we played a B team, a City B team here, and they still battered us. You might remember we scraped it through against MK Dons with a B team of our own on penalties. And then I went for this because we've been doing so well against big teams. I didn't think this was going to be the result, especially when I saw the City team sheet. It is what it is, though. You know, we had some good cup runs last year, but it'd be nice to maybe just concentrate on the Prem and trying to do better than we did last year. Now, while we're on cups, let's go to a cup. And we come up against Fulham in the 3rd round of the FA Cup. And I did make a few changes to the team. I thought we'd still beat them. I really, really did, but Fulham beat us 2-0. So, yeah, we're out of the cup straight away. But again, is it a bad thing? A team like ours? We had fun last year. We got quite far. Premier League. Let's go for it. And how have we been doing? Before I show you how we've been doing, I'm going to share with you some of my favourite results. And this was one against Leeds. 4-2. Cracking game. Really good game. We have really good games against Leeds. About 4 games later, we had another cracking game, this time at the mighty St James's Park against Newcastle United, beating them 4-2. Honestly, this little team of mine, they're not perfect, but they pull out some games sometimes that just blow you away. And one of those games was this. About 5 games after that, we go to City. I put out what was my best team of the time. City put out their best team. So with their B team, they battered me 5-0. But in the league, we've done it again. Another giant killing. And the last game I'm going to share with you is this one, just because it's away and it's Arsenal and we've beat them. I mean, granted, is insane. Some of you have said he's done really well in the Euro saves. So one of you is going to buy him for Valencia to see how well he can do. I feel like just doing an experiment where I stick him at United or Chelsea or City or something and play him every game and see what the lad can do, because on paper he doesn't look like he should be this good, but for some reason, I don't know if it's my tactic or what, he's a beast. And with Granty leading the line and being the top goal scorer in the Premier League again, we are fourth. I'll say it again, fourth. Currently in a Champions League spot. Do I think we'll stay there? I don't know. But Jesus Christ, this game can be so insane sometimes. I mean, I don't even feel like we've been 100% perfect. But we've only lost 3 games. We've drawn a lot of games. And some of the games we've lost have been close. The United game was close. Maybe not stat-wise-ish. They had a lot of chances. But to only get beat 3-2 against United, that ain't a bad thing. So with the last live com highlighted at the top, these are our results. We had a cracking run there. We didn't get beat, so we played Fulham. So, you know, Fulham have done us twice. Not to let the cup beat us in the league. We've been beat off Leicester and we got beat off United. We had some great games, drawing with Wolves, drawing with Southampton, beating West Ham, beating Leicester 1-0. We beat Villa again 4-1. Oh, actually, we didn't beat them. They drew with them, sorry. We beat Villa 4-1. And then we've just drawn with City. The batter was in the cup. They put the best team out against us and they can't beat us. How weird is that? Do you know what else is weird? This game's a bit broken, isn't it? I was thinking this, I nearly forgot to mention it. We're playing City in the league there. Away. Yep. Away. Do you remember the last game? We beat him 2-1. Away. What's going on with that? What? That's not fair. Bit strange. Let me know what's going on. Is it a bug? Because I think the fixtures have been a bit shit. Sometimes you'll play like Leeds and then play Leeds again 3 days later. It's a bit weird. Quick look on the money, and of course I spent a bit. We've got a bit to pay off, but we've still got 8 million in the bank. I've got 33. Well, 8 million to spend. I've got 33 in the bank. I can't explain it. I like my tactic, and I mean it's not like a bot world is this year. They've just clicked, and we've had some good games. It's been such a joy to play. I mean, a real fecking joy. Staff have managed to improve. We've got a new chief scouting. I mean, our scouting team ain't the best. Our medical team's average. But my coaching team's vastly improved. They let me bring in 2 more coaches, so we did. We're the top of 2 things. It's tactical and mental, which are good things to be top of. So, yeah, that always helps. And this is my tactic. It is nothing special. I am not a fancy-dancy guy. I don't want to play 3 at the back with wing-backs and 4 up top and no strikers, or Tekaristo, whatever it is, on the left and a bloody summit on the right. I'm pretty simple. And this is just my Stockport tactic that works so well for me that I brought over, tweaked a little bit. It did fantastic at United. Last year we did okay, obviously. And this year it's just doing really well. I love how it plays. It plays so much better than it did on FM20. And this is my kind of formation. I don't really want to do anything too elaborate. Why would I want to when I've got this absolute beauty of a thing? Putting us 4th with West Brom. Remember? West Brom that is improving the training facilities again, which is great. I like this. The club, you know, we're not the biggest club, but we're improving and we're improving. As long as I play it, I want to improve. And that's always a good thing, isn't it, really? Because that's all you want to do. Get better and better. And if you can turn a team like West Brom into a European team, it gives you a buzz. It gives me a buzz. Here's a squad arranged by average rating. And as you can see, I've still got a few injuries. We've got guys coming back, but at one point we had a lot of injuries, so that's really why I dipped my toe into the transfer market, because I felt like, now you know, we're doing so well, I don't want to go sliding all the way back, so we needed reinforcements, and I think they've done alright. I mean, Axel Rose is good, Pontus Jansson, the ex-Leeds man, I knew his name from somewhere, he's good, Grant is coming back, you don't want him out of your team when he's just a goal machine, so yeah. Sam Field's leaving, so one of you did mention that he's going. Don't really play too much. But it's a building process. Will I do season 3? I don't know. I've got too much on my hands at the minute. I've started a rebuild. That should be out very soon as well. And then I've got my custom club. So it'd be nice to just finish off this season and do West Brom proud. But But can we just look at the man again? 24 years old, should be playing for England because he can't stop scoring goals. Now, when I look at a striker, I always look for finishing. Is he 16? Off the ball, is he 12? Composure was 12, I think. It's gone up to 13. And he's pretty quick. He is pretty quick. But his technique don't blow you away. His work rate don't blow you away. He's not mega strong. He's only 6 foot, which is alright. Why does he just keep scoring? It's just one of them phenomenons, isn't it? Within Football Manager, and he's my new favourite. Let's go back to the Premier League team detailed stats, just to show you the two things I always like to look at, defence and attack. And apparently we've got the 4th best defence in the league. Better than Liverpool and Arsenal and Tottenham. Crazy, man. We're joint 6, I think, when it comes to attacking. Level with Chelsea. We score more goals than Man City. What? How much did Man City spend on their players? I think they've got Icardi or Dybala, they usually have. And they can't score more than West Brom and Mr. Grant. So with us out the cups, and with us in 4th, which is insane, you know, we've got a half decent chance here. I mean, we're only, what's that, 5-7 points away from Leicester. I mean, it's a long way to go. An absolute freaking marathon to go in the league. And even if I didn't get a European spot, if we drop out, I'm fine with that, as long as I improve on last season. And to be fair, I'll be honest with you, I thought the signings I'd made make us about the same, I'll be honest. And then we had them 4 opening games that I thought would get annihilated. And I think, because we did so well in them 4 games, I don't know, did we build momentum from it, confidence from it? And we've kind of gone on from there and took big scalps along the way as well. So yeah, so honestly, I can't stop grinning when I play this save. It is so enjoyable. So can we have a freaking LiveCon win today? Can we? Because I don't think we have. We've lost a couple, drawn a couple. Let's win one together, eh? And we're on the telly box playing Burnley. Chris Wilder's Burnley. They are 20th in the Premier League. I've not picked them because the shit. The timing of it was perfect. I like the idea of it being on telly. Let's do this. I just wish Granty was playing. Might stick him on the bench. Bring him on as a sub. I'm just gutted he's not fit. Here we go. I've not gone to the team sheet bit. Skip that because I know it's on TV, so you get this lovely little graphic. Morton's going to start up top. Rest of the team's doing all right. Guys are really punching above the weight. Put Granty on the bench. Palestri's playing, even though he's just coming back from a knock, but I reckon he could soldier on because I am struggling with wide players for fitness. But we're 4th. It's insane. Can we get a win? We should be beating these because we're, in a Champions League spot. Can you believe that? I can't. But I just think it shows you sometimes. I've not changed the tactic from last year. All we've done is maybe come together more as a team and even buy worldies. And that's when I love this game. It is fun being United and going out there and buying Sancho, yada yada. But sometimes just looking for little players who've just got a bit about them, giving them a chance. I mean, little Wilshere, he never gets best average ratings, but he just does a job. When you think as well, I was talking to this to someone. Do you remember when he used to become a world-class player? I remember having him on a save years ago when he was a kid. And he turned into the best midfielder on the game. It's insane, isn't it? Oh, Bernardo's nicked it back. Burnley on the attack. McNeil, oh, he's carving him up. Also, I think the stadium, I don't know if it happened in our last episode. The stadium's been upgraded. I don't think you can upgrade it again at the minute. But it's just short of 30,000, so, this club's on the up. You stay in the Premier League with any team, I think you can eventually do well on Football Manager because you get the money to invest. They've just demanded more. Here's DeMarco, the little left back. Oh, good effort. The thing is, when you haven't got Grant on the pitch, I don't feel as confident. But when I look at my back 4 now, I've got a good goalkeeper. I think Kenny's good at right back. Janssen and Axel Rose at centre half are really decent. And my new left back's good. That's a good defence. And that's last year, I felt like even though their average ratings were good, I just felt like we were weak in defence, especially if one of the main guys went down. So that back 4, I think's all right. And it's obviously all right, isn't it? I think it's the 4th best in the league or something. Even though he just looks at it, I've already forgot. Here's Pereira. Can he do anything? No, he can't. He can't any. Oh, well done, Janssen. Yeah, I love him. Ex-Leeds man. I don't care. Oh, nice head on. Should have scored. Come on, the baggies. Come on. The Lord is my goddamn shepherd. I'm not going to sing that, though, because I'm an atheist. Not a big fan of the Bible. Here we go. First half's nearly over. Do you know what? I'll go down to freaking... These are bottom of the league. Do you know what I mean? I need to be showing you why we're top 4. But I think we're top 4 and got Granty, I'll be honest. Right, well, it's half time. I think we're looking more likely to score. Got more passing it better, got more of the ball. I'm going to give him an ass kicking. And then I might risk granting it at some point. I might do it. So here we go. And nothing's happening. I like this when nothing happens. Boring. Oh, highlight, but it's bloody Burnley. Bloody Burnley. I do like a bit of Burnley. I've been to their stadium, I've said this before. To a Star Wars convention, I actually met Darth Vader there, who recently died. You know, the original Darth Vader. Got a picture with him. He was ill at the time, and that was bloody 6 years ago. He's in a wheelchair, so I had to get down on my knee next to him. But yeah, he was a nice fella, to be fair. Right, half an hour ago. Come on! Right. Sometimes I hate live comms. Do you know what I mean? Hate him. Right, I made 2 changes anyway. Is it Barani or however you say his name? Barama. Oh, there you go. Little Brazilian. I'll take that. I'll take that. Don't want to get embarrassed against Burnley, do we? Let's watch the replay. Kenny to Berahama, who somehow keeps the ball. Side passes it to Granty. 2 new boys interact. And we score. I've also gone attacking as well from positive. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm falling in love with a bit of West Brom, me. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. I'm also enjoying my rebuild. Yeah, I'm doing a rebuild. The season is complete. I'm going to be filming it. It should be out this week. Definitely. Possibly on Saturday night. Here's Granty! Oh! All I'll say is it is in England. I'm staying in England for now. Not in the Premier League. And I think it's a team I've wanted to do for a long time. And I promised my friend I'd do for a long time. And it's just perfect at this moment in time to do. I've made a change. The goal scorer has come off. Just basically because he's knackered. And I was advised to, and I thought, you know what, sod it. I brought Richards on, who's more of an attacking midfielder, central. But yeah, I know it's not been the most exciting game, but as long as we win, I don't give a shit. Here's DeMarco into the danger zone. Oh, good effort, mate. We're not giving up here, are we? We're not giving up unless this is the final highlight. It probably is. Get it in the box. Get it in the box. Stop pissing about. Here's Wilshere. They're wasting time, and that is it. All right, I would have liked a 5-0. It'd have been fun for us all to watch. They are bottom of the league. And I know we're 4th, but don't forget, we're not Man United, man. We're West Brom. So every game's still going to be tough. But we're doing well. We're picking up them points. And a win is a fecking win. And Granty didn't die. He's come on, had a bit of a game. So that's good. So that leaves us still in 4th, with Granty still the top goal scorer. Callum Wilson bagged some goals on here, doesn't he? For Newcastle. And him at United here, Mr. Martinez, he signed for City on the United save. Obviously, I was at United, so I didn't sign him, but that's interesting. Villa, Fulham and Burnley at the bottom still. And we're in 4th, which is absolutely insane. And we're getting a gap now. City have got a game in hand. But if they lose that game in hand, we've got 5 points clear of them. It's insane, isn't it? I would love to know in the comments what you think. I'd love to know in the comments, can we stay there? Can we at least stay in a European spot? I don't see why we can't. We've got players who are playing out of their ability range, really. They're a team. And sometimes teams can beat a team of individuals. And I think we've got a good bond here. Players like Wilshere and Livermore in the middle. You know, a Leeds reject at centre-half. Axel Rose. I mean, it is a United reject in net. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I hope you do too. But we have a long, long way to go, don't we? So big, big games coming up, which is, it is what it is. Cool. Next couple, I'm hoping for some points. Tottenham, Leeds, Chelsea will be tough. Then I'd say it's pretty easy. Got Liverpool. It won't be easy. But I think we're alright. Even if we drop a couple of points, I think we definitely can stay in the European spots, which is just gives you more of an incentive for season 3, doesn't it? Well, there we go. Thank you for watching. Make sure you smash the like button. I really do appreciate you sitting here with me and my ugly mush today. Honestly, it's been fun and I'm enjoying sharing this with you because I'm enjoying playing it. It is crazy, isn't it? Let me know what you think in the comments. I really would enjoy hearing what you think, but I think we're on a really good path here to something exciting. It really is. So yeah, I'm having fun. If you are new to my channel because of maybe this series or United and you don't know what my rebuild series is, it is a bit different than this. The episodes are a bit longer and I run through an entire season in one episode, so each episode is a full season. So it's a bit of a different kind of format, but they usually do quite well and I think you're going to enjoy it. I've enjoyed that first season, good or bad. I always do. Rebuilds are my favourite thing. It's going in and just trying to turn the ship around. So yeah, thank you as always. I really do appreciate you. You are an absolute ledge. Keep your eyes out for the rebuild. Keep your eyes out for this series, and keep your eyes out very soon in the next week or two for my new long-term custom club series. I'm Bood as always. Love you long time. Bye bye.